Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a review video once again from BH Cosmetics on this 6th edition 120 eyeshadow palette. Ew, not clean, not clean. Don't mind that part. So I don't know if some of you have seen the other review that I did on Baked and Beautiful and the 28 color neutral eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics as well, and that was my first purchase. So I kind of fell in love with the palettes and the formula and stuff like that for the price. So basically I've been checking their site out to see, you know, what else is there, what else catches my eye and stuff like that. And I found, finally I got this. I've actually done a few eyeshadows and, you know, tried out how it kind of looks like and stuff like that. If you guys want to check it out, I'll probably leave a link or something somewhere on the screen. Yeah. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. This is the top palette and there's also another one at the bottom. I was more excited for this palette, especially for the colors that are around here. Then when I looked at this one, there's so many colors. I'm not really an expert on, you know, eyeshadow formulas and stuff like that, but when I'm blending it and the pigmentation and all that stuff, it's just like all of this. I got this for $15, so this is what it looks like. I do see matte colors, a lot of shimmers, but the shimmers are like, they're really fine. You can hardly see it, but it's still shimmery enough. And like always, I'm gonna do some swatches. I'm also gonna show you guys how it blends in. One side with a primer, another side with just plain the eyeshadows, and I'll show you guys what the colors looks like, so you guys can get the idea if you guys don't have this palette and been watching it to get this from BH Cosmetics, or if you guys are looking for affordable eyeshadow with a whole bunch of colors to choose from. Pretty much any season, actually, I would say. Okay, so I don't know what color I'm gonna choose because they're all so beautiful. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh, look at that. Okay guys, so here are the swatches. This palette contains 120 eyeshadow colors, but I'm not gonna swatch all of them because this is gonna be a very long video. But if you guys are still interested to see what the colors look like, I'll probably have a blog post on the swatches on this palette, so you guys can check it out. So basically I'm randomly selecting colors that I like to see what they look like, and I'm swatching them for you, and I'm also showing you what they look like in natural light. I shot this early morning sunlight, if you guys are interested to know. So this is what the colors look like. They're very pigmented. I'm taking a small amount. Most of them I swatched them once or twice so you guys can exactly see what the color payoff is. One of the things that I like about this palette is also that you can create so many different looks using just this palette, and it has variety of color selections from very neutral colors to, like, I guess the boldest bold. Is that even a description? I don't know. But what I'm saying is there's variety and you can just be very creative with this palette. And I tend to reach for this palette a lot too, in case some of you have noticed. For most of my makeup tutorials, I do use this palette a lot, so I love the fact that I can get a lot of use out of it. You know, sometimes because of the price and because there's so many colors, you have a low expectations for the pigmentation and the color payoff and stuff like that. But this is not the case. So far, BH has not disappointed me with their eyeshadow colors and pigmentation and all that stuff. I'm definitely a fan and I hope it continues to be like that. And on their website, they claim that this palette is vegan. They're long-lasting, clinically tested, allergy tested, paraben-free, and they're non-irritating. Okay, so guys, this is the bottom palette that comes in the same package, and this is where you get more of the blue colors, the greens, there's some gray shades, blacks, and so on. I wasn't really actually looking forward to this palette. I was more looking forward to the other one, as I mentioned earlier, but I was pleasantly surprised with this one. and I do get a use out of this one a lot too. For this bottom palette, I'm not going to show you guys an extended swatch like the other one just to save some time here, but I will show you guys some swatches, and these are the colors that I have swatched, and this is the color payoff, and I've only swatched it once or twice. But I do have to mention the blue one, when I swatched it, it was very chalky, like very powdery. So when you're applying it, just make sure you take a small bit at a time, or else you're gonna have a whole lot of fallout. And it wasn't as pigmented as well. Anyhow, what should I do? Okay, I'll prime this side. Quite frankly, I don't really like this primer, but it's the only one I've got. Just gonna randomly pick colors and then just go ahead with it. I don't know how it's gonna turn out to be, but I'm gonna use my fluffy brush. And color should I go with? For my crease, I usually gravitate towards similar colors. Let me go towards the lighter colors, I guess. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with this color right here, the second one. I'm gonna use that for my crease. It's applying very great, and this is a great color for a transition color for a lot of skin tones actually. Okay, color should I go with? Should I just mix Nami? No. I did crease. Sometimes it's not good to have too much choices. Okay, I'm gonna go with, so beautiful. I'm using my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and then I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Hoping it's gonna turn out alright. Can you guys see? I didn't go back in at all. This is just the one time that I picked up the eyeshadow, so you guys can see how much amazing it is. I'm gonna use my angle brush. Gonna go ahead and just pick the brightest purple, kind of shimmery, using my angle brush. Just gonna put that on my outer V. Going back for the second time because I'm not really seeing tints. Going back again for the third time. I'm not really seeing much of an effect. Do I look like I'm bruised? It's not really pigmented. It looks so pigmented here, but I'm not seeing it as much here. Maybe this color is kind of overpowering this. Most likely. Okay, purple is not really working for me as much, so I'm gonna go with this color right here. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, shiznits. Okay, I'm gonna use that just in the outer part again, because I'm not really liking what the purple is doing. Okay, so from the second palette, not the second palette, from the bottom palette, I think I'm gonna go for this color right here. And I'm using my small precision e.l.f. brush and see how it turns out. It's not really bright, but I didn't want it to be too bold. I'm gonna use the same color. Just put that on my brow bone. Normally I wouldn't choose this color to use it as a highlight for my brow bone and my inner corners, but again, like I said, I'm just randomly selecting them, but I did have to go in and apply a few more times to make it pop a little bit. Basically guys, this is the one with the eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna go with the same color here, but I'm gonna do this side without no eyeshadow primer so you guys can see. Okay, basically I'm gonna be using the same, no nothing on top of it. I just want to see how it goes. So the color payoff wasn't really showing off as much as I wanted to, which meant I had to add a little bit more, but it's still pretty good enough when adding it without no eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna go with this color, the second color again. This color was so pigmented and I don't think I need to pick up anymore. For this side, I only dipped in the eyeshadow just once and it was enough. I'll see if it's the same here. Not bad, but I'm gonna go back in with it again and I'm gonna pick up just a small amount second time around. Okay, it's not bad. So I did it twice here, but it's applying pretty good, I think. I'm going back with, should I do the same thing? So I applied this color before the purple just to see how it looks like, but I wanted to make it the same as the other side, so I applied the purple one again on top of it. I don't know, to me it's like not as pigmented as it looks here. Going back with this color again, and I'm gonna use that. It's the same color that I use for my brow bone. I think I need to change my lip color. I think I'm gonna need to brighten up maybe the middle or something. I'll use this mustard looking color here. I'm gonna use that, dry again, and just apply it in the middle. Going back for the second time. Just blending it, I'm not adding anymore. Just to balance it out. Kind of felt like I was bruised all the way, you know? Gonna do the same on this side. Okay, there you go, guys. It's better, better, better. Talking like Shrek now. Anyhow, just gonna add some mascara. So guys, this is what it looks like. This is the prime side. Not primed. I don't know if you guys are able to see the difference properly. So guys, all in all, with or without the primer, it looks pretty much the same to me when comparing both of them. But of course I had to add a little bit more, 2 times or 3 times more on the no primer side. But still I got the same effect. And it was holding on to my lid pretty good. So I'm very happy with the color payoff and with this palette. Except for the purple. It's still pigmented but not as much. Maybe I need to use a setting spray or water or something to kind of like liven up the color in both cases. So other than that, I love it. If you guys are looking for something similar to this, or you guys want to experiment with different colors, I definitely recommend this palette. I really hope this review was helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in another video.